ladies and gents. This is probably going to be a Tuesday or Wednesday morning video. I've got 3 auditors today to cover. I've got Doggy Raw's Audits, or some stupid name like that. Auditing ambulances at a call. Yeah, very fascinating stuff. And then we've got Accountability Angel reliving her trauma from 3 years ago. It's quite touching. It's quite sad. And third on the list, we have Wanda Mice complaining about clueless court clerks because they don't know how to do their job. So let's get right into it, shall we, folks? Enjoy the video. I can't help but wonder, what's the point of doing this? Why would he possibly be doing this? Is he trying to get a reaction? Or do you think he's really covering a news story of critical importance that's important to the public? Of course, they're on a residential street. They're obviously on a call. 2 ambulances and a fire truck, and he pays no attention to the fire truck. He just pays attention to the ambulance. Is he looking for some gore, or exactly what is his point? Does anybody have a clue? Blocking out the innocent civilian for, her privacy. I mean, I think you have to admit this is really something of public interest that, it's probably going to be on the news tonight. If you check your local channels, you'll probably see it. Oh, we got to get more ambulances because we haven't had enough yet, obviously. Oh, goody, he found a victim. Fortunately, we can't see the victim.
Awesome first responders at work.
I think if that was the reason you were really there, you wouldn't do what you're about to do now. And now he's moving in to get the needed reaction that he has yet to get. So this is going to do it, folks. This is what he's looking for right here.
Sir, please don't record inside the ambulances. You can record me, that's fine, but don't record inside our ambulances. Thank you.
So we've already seen the inside of this ambulance 3 or 4 times already. He has to go back and do it 2 or 3 more times, especially after she addresses him. He's got her attention now, boy. He's got her attention.
Can you please step away from our ambulance? Is there a reason that you're recording us?
How's it going? Where do you live? Are you one of my neighbors? This is my wife. So it would be appropriate if you ask permission before we start recording personal things like this.
Wow, this compassionate and caring auditor. Oh, let's get back in there. Let's get another picture inside the ambulance and ignore everybody around me. It's just a traumatic experience probably for this gentleman. His wife was just taken away in an ambulance. But do we care? No, we've got to get this news coverage because these tyrants aren't going to stop him from practicing his First Amendment rights. Bullshit.
Why are you recording us?
Are you an investigative reporter? Are you going to become a paramedic yourself one day? We're curious what your motives are for interfering. This is her equipment. You don't have the right to mess with it. I haven't touched anything, sir. Okay. And this is public domain, I understand. We're curious why you feel the need to record all this. It's my job. It's your job? Oh, you're an investigative reporter, are you? You can say that. Okay. Well, that's cool.
Okay, well, can you please step away from our ambulance? There's no need for you to record inside of our ambulances.
Dude, show her a little respect, please.
He's covered head to toe. His face is all covered up. He's got a little mask on so he can be intimidating or try to be intimidating. And all the while, he's just a moron with a camera.
All right, we'll just get on.
Go ahead. I deal with them all the time, by the way. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I need to be able to get in this ambulance. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she'll be all right. She's in good hands. The doctors there know what she's up against. They'll treat her good. They treated her real well last time she was there. So, as you get older, these kind of things come up.
And
I had
pneumonia. I'm
Oh, you know, okay.
Yeah, I was like 27 or so.
Yeah, let's make it all about you, you moron. Forget that guy's wife just got hauled off in the ambulance or she's on her way to the hospital. Yeah, you just stand there and tell him your sob story about your pneumonia and nobody cares. I'm sick of this guy. Anyway, we're not watching any more of this idiot. Nothing happens here. Let's move on to see Accountability Angel. She's traumatized. She's reliving her experience from 3 years ago when she was physically attacked and molested and got found guilty for all kinds of good stuff. And anyway, let's check out her sob story, shall we?
Today is a very important day in Angel Land. Here we have Jim No Name No Block from the LaSalle County Sheriff's Office Court Security. Also known as a lying scumbag who not only had me arrested, he falsely claimed that I had injured him, yet brought nothing to trial, and even went so low to claim that I made fun of his dead son.
Yes, Angel, we all remember that video where you were brutally attacked and falsely convicted and falsely arrested and your brother went to jail and you went to jail. What'd you do, 6 weekends or something like that? Yeah, and you're still all butthurt about it 3 years later. Imagine that. And you're still the same person you were back then, and that's not saying much.
It's been 3 long years since Jim Noblock, Donna Ortiz, and Joe Navarro all conspired against me and played music as I tried to turn in my officer complete. Alright guys, time for a little recap on how low these tyrant trash buckets really can go. Times where it was pretty dang hard to try to stay calm. Are you getting me a supervisor? Yes or no, Jim? Yes or no? And why are you not allowing me to turn my complaints in to a supervisor?
No supervisor for you, Angel. None for you. Jail for you. Nothing else. Anyway, that was traumatic. I hope you had your tissues handy for that one. That was pretty sad. Anyway, let's go on to the last one. We've got Wanda Mice going back to the city clerk there and really being upset that they don't know how to do their darn job and he don't like it. Let's check it out.
Yeah, I got some documents I need to submit to the court. Then I got some documents for the court clerk's office. No, one of them's a motion, the other two are just statements to the court. Alright, and then I got so I've submitted public records requests here several times, and last time this forwarded it to the judge, and that's actually for the court clerk's office. I'm trying to get background information on all those involved in my court cases, and so that was for the court clerk's office. I'm trying to get background information on everybody involved in my court cases, like the, well, I mean, you guys.
We just print out what's in the file. We don't do anything with backgrounds on any individual on the case.
Well, I mean, you guys have the court clerk's bond, the judge's bond, the prosecutor's office's bond.
Not this office. All we do is file paperwork and take money for bonds and child support.
Well, I mean, you guys deal with all the court paperwork, though, right?
We're paperless.
There you go. You get your answer. They are paperless. All they do is stamp papers. They submit them. That's all they do. You have to go somewhere else to get what you're looking for. That you want everybody's bond information, all that nonsense. It's not going to work. It never works. You're never going to win this.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys still do people still bring the documents here for the court, right?
Yep, and we scan it all, we give it back to the people. We don't hold on to anything.
Yeah, I mean, the court clerk also has the court clerk's also part of the cases that are going on too with everybody.
Yeah, but we don't give out information that involves anyone on the case.
I know, but I mean, I'm just saying that's a public record request, so I'm just going to turn that public record request in.
Onto those two cases?
Huh?
Onto those two cases?
Well, I mean, it's supposed to be for the court clerk's office, but yeah, I mean, it's regarding those two cases, yeah.
So you want them scanned onto those two cases?
Yeah, I mean, but that record request is supposed to be for the clerk's office.
We don't do requests in this office.
Could I get a stamped copy of it?
If it's being scanned onto the case, yeah, I can do it.
Well, I mean, I guess you can do whatever you want with it, but it's supposed to be for the court clerk's office to give me the information.
Do you want these scanned onto those two cases?
I mean, you can. I mean, if that's what you want to do.
It's always the same useless nonsense from this guy. Let's speed ahead and see if he has any better satisfaction trying to get this guy to do something that's not part of his job. I don't think so. Let's take a look at the look on this lady's face. She's dealt with this guy a half a dozen times or a dozen times, and she knows what to expect. She's ready for it. Look at that face. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, I tried to call the internal affairs office, but nobody ever answered the phone.
I'm not really sure what their hours are, and I know they just can't sit in their office all the time. They've got things they have to inspect and tend to, but they come down here every day and pick this stuff up, so they'll get it. Is there any more?
Yeah, I got these two. You might want to submit those to your attorney. Those are a notice of lawsuits that I'm filing on the sheriff's department for civil rights violations and criminal actions that the sheriff's department has committed against me.
I got law books. It's all of them.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. We will get them to them.
All right. Mullins, did you say anything to the captain about him threatening, wanting to try to fight me out there in the parking lot? Did you tell him that was a bad idea or not? Oh, he did make a statement to fighting, did he not?
Not that I remember him saying.
Well, I mean, I've got it on camera. So you don't recall me stopping because he said he wanted to fight?
I recall you stopping and doing a lot of things and causing a lot of problems.
Well, this has gotten pretty boring, so I think I'll end it here. Nothing happens. He runs around, complains about the city clerk. They're not doing their job, and the court clerk not doing their jobs. The cops don't do their jobs. Nobody's doing their jobs except Wanda. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. See you later, folks. Y'all have a fantastic day. Love y'all. Bye.